What's up, guys? This is Biohazard Candy Kid coming at you with another great video. I'm here out at this event here. I know you can't see the event too well, but the event is just over that way. And basically, it's an event supporting, some woman for assembly, um, here where I live. So basically, once again, things are looking positive. I want to tell you that I basically took a photo shoot or some photo shoots in Old Town Temecula last night after doing the video. And I got to tell you, once again, it's not about money and stuff, even though that does come. Some people will be willing to pay you. But that's not what it's about. I'm out here just trying to support small business. I'm trying to basically, support human life. I'm not trying to be disruptive to human life like the devil is, Satan himself. So I got to tell you, things are looking really positive. And, at least for me, you have to invest in yourself. You have to bring positivity to, the community, and that's what I'm trying to do. At the 9 to 5 that I currently work at, basically a lot of people see my positive energy. That's what they see from me. And, a lot of people really like it. They like the fact that, I'm always inspiring them to do more. I got more customers. I'll tell you, I even got a lady who is a regular at my work. She comes in, buys the stuff that she buys and leaves. And I talked to her and explained to her what it is that I'm trying to do, other than working a 9 to 5. And I said, if you have any contact info, like phone number, email, all that stuff, send it to me. Maybe we could collaborate. And she works for a real estate agency, I guess, or a real estate company. And she said, hey, I'll talk to my boss. Maybe you could do photos for houses for us. And she basically said, if you have any photos, send them to me now, and then I can show them to my boss. Send us the work you've done already, which that's good and all. I basically, have taken photos of people before. I've taken photos of, like mountains, scenery, and stuff like that. So I don't really have that much photo experience, but I do have some that I can send out to people so they can review it and show it to their managers and say, hey, this guy does a little photo work, he's just starting out. Maybe he could help us out and we can help him out. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this company going. Music, multimedia, and merchandise. That's what the company is going to be about. I talked to one of my business partners yesterday about some things. I showed him some of the new equipment I got in terms of microphones. And all went well. He gave me tips, and some tricks that I could do. And for a website, there's some great platforms out there where they allow you to build a free website, without purchasing the pro version of that, stuff. And so I'm looking into that. Me and my business partners are looking into that for now. So, yeah, things are looking great. I'm going to go back to Old Town today, and I'm going to try to shoot some more video. I'm going to try to do some B-roll because I need to practice my B-roll. My B-roll skills they're okay, but they need to be improved, I could always use improvement in my life. That's just how I work. I could always use improvement, more positivity. The negativity, though, I'm going to take the negativity and I'm going to, turn it into positivity. I'm going to take it as lesson learned, I'm not going to, let it bring me down and let it, basically, throw me, out into the ocean and get eaten by sharks. I'm going to take it and I'm going to ride those waves and I'm going to ride to shore and, basically make something of myself. I'm investing in myself. This camera is going to pay for itself. This camera is a great tool. I cannot stress enough how much you need to use a camera. Don't be camera shy. Don't, be microphone shy. Just get out there and do it, Sure, if you don't want to be interviewed, sure, if you don't like taking photos, sure, that's fine. But I'm telling you, a camera is the most powerful tool. Because think about in the 1800s, when, in order to, get some news about something else, people had to write letters, right? Which I still firmly believe people should write letters, send it in the mail and stuff like that. But in the 1800s, when the camera started being developed, it changed the world in so many ways. Like, people here in America could get photos of people in Japan and see what Japan is like, So, like, now that we have, this camera and it's cheaper than it used to be even, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, shoot, you can buy a camera for as low as like even $20, a little, action camera off of Amazon. I'm telling you, like, use your camera that you have. If you don't have one, go buy one and start exposing the world through your camera. Take photos of everything. Like I said, if there are people who are going to destroy you because you expose something that's evil, you know what to do. You know exactly what to do to those people. I don't have to tell you. You're God's army. So come with me, come with God's army, and let's fix this world one human at a time. Let's do that. And not Bill Gates or all these, stupid fucked up people who say, oh, we're fixing the world. Oh, we got your solutions. Here, extend your arm out. Let me give you something. No, that's not fixing the world. That's Satan himself fixing his world, coming up with his stuff to destroy the world. So, yeah, you have to be out here and you have to, expose the world for what it truly is, and then be part of God's army and have God help us become a better world. That's what we have to do. God has instructed us to do that. And God gives you a choice. You're basically allowed to choose to either, help this world out or not help this world out. See, I'm choosing to help this world out. And I'm not telling you to do that because I'm telling you because I'm controlling you. No. God is speaking through me to you and saying, let's make this world the right kind of world. Okay? That's what you have to do. Wake up every morning and go expose something evil. You see a restaurant down the street. You see your boss doing something evil. Expose it. Say, hey, look, man, what the heck? Put it on the internet. Put it on television. Put it on the radio. Show it to your friends. And say, look what he's doing. Let's get things noticed. Let's do that. We don't have to own a business to do that. We have cell phones. What are they going to do? Shut down the internet? Everybody in the world gets on board and exposes something. They're going to shut down the whole internet. Awesome. That's fine. Cool. What? The companies are going to shut down our cell phones because they own the intellectual property? Cool. They can go ahead and do that. And we'll just take to the streets. We'll just, have other means. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who they know how to control, the internet and cell phones and all that, that are on our side. So it's not like, these evil people have total control. That Satan himself does not have total control. There is a balance. God created everything. He has total control. But he made it balanced. So that way Satan doesn't have total control. And Satan doesn't even have God's power. So I can't stress it enough that you guys, you the population, human beings, you need to wake up, smell the roses, and start doing things. Quit being lazy. That's not acceptable. I don't care if you're basically, the old generation or the new generation. All generations need to come together, and we need to actually fight the system. The system that I'm talking about is the system against Satan himself. I can mention all of these George Soroses of the world, or Bill Gates, or the, the Rothschilds, or all them. But it's Satan himself who's controlling them to do his evil work. So we need to destroy Satan. That's who we need to go to, because we know where everything is headed. The Fourth Industrial Revolution, all of these, things that they want to, stick in your arm and stuff, that's all Satan himself. It's Satanism. That is where we need to go. How many people on the internet, how many people in books, how many people will tell you and will say it's Satan himself? They talk about all these human beings that are bad, but in the end, it's Satan himself, God's creation. God basically created everything, right? Satan was an angel once. Satan wanted to have God's power. What did Satan do? What did Satan do? Satan said, I'm going to fight you. And what did God do actually? God basically sent Satan to a place that he created called hell, gave him the powers he gave him, which are not as powerful as God, and said, now you're the ruler of hell, you're the ruler of evil. That's who we need to fight against. So become a part of God's army and fight against Satan and his demons. Okay? That's what we need to do. I'm not joking. I'm trying to do that every day. Supporting small business. Supporting people out here, that support other people who want to make things, better. They want to make life better for human beings. We can talk about all the issues of the planet, but if you're not out here taking videos, if you're not out here actually doing things, if you're not out here kicking ass and screwing people over, then what good is it going to do you if you just sit there and say, well, Bill Gates is this? That saying things cool. I'm saying things on a camera, yeah, but I'm getting business done. I'm starting a company. What are you doing? Huh? You're sitting there with a camera on Dick Talk because, you're a piece of shit and, you just sit there and, swipe your thumb looking at, I don't know, some person who has a spoon on their nose and you think it's funny. That's Satan himself. Let's actually get out here and destroy Satan. I don't care, basically, what generation you are. Whether you're 100 years old or you're 1 year old, okay? 100 years old or 1 year old, we all need to take part in it. But I have cancer. Well, I'm in the hospital. Shoot. Are you kidding me? I have a friend who literally, he has complications every day of his life, okay? He has seizures, but he still does things. He gets things done. He even does karate, for God's sakes, which if one kick to the head, is done, he could literally die, and he still does it. So you're sitting here and telling me, well, I'm in the hospital. Well, I'm in my grave. Man, that's just an excuse because you want to sit there and be lazy and get on your phone and scroll up. Yeah. I don't care what your excuse is. There is no excuse for anything. Wake up and smell the roses. Yeah? So support small business because that's what I'm trying to do. I got a bunch of things lined up. I'm trying to really support small business. I'm trying to support people out here. Maybe I'm going to get an interview in today. But I'm telling you, let's have some fun. Okay? This is real fun. People don't know what living life is. God teaches you what living life is. The Bible teaches you. And not the Bible as in this book that, you buy or that you get or you download from your phone and then you go to church and not that stuff. I already had a real pastor. I already told you. He was a real pastor. It wasn't a church thing. It wasn't church religion. It was just God speaking through man to other people. 12 people. We all sat around, kind of like Paul, kind of like the disciples around Jesus, around God. That's what it was like. That's what it's supposed to be. Not a freaking building. This is your building. Your body is the temple. Your body is the church of God. You are a spirit inside your body. Not some fake wannabes who say, well, I did something bad. Now everything's bad. I'm just going to put my face in the Bible and then I'm just going to stay at home and stare at the wall. That stuff doesn't get you anywhere. God does not want you to do that. God wants you to be out there every single day with your fellow human beings and getting work done. So let's get it done, okay? Look, there is a famous guy named Larry the Cable Guy, and what does he say? Get her done. All right? So let's do it. Alrighty, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed this positive video because I'm out here spreading positive feedback. Breathe in that air. Yes, the air's polluted. I know that. But I don't know anything. I really don't. There's things I don't know. But I do know that I don't know them, actually. But I also don't know that I don't know them. See? Because I'm not God. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be God. God is God. I'm a human being. I'm a spirit inside this body. Adam and Eve, I know the whole story. I know exactly what happened. I know what God did. I'm a part of that. We are all descendants from that and people before that. So I'm telling you that, look, spread positivity. Let's get things done because if not, the devil will just keep on chucking along. Which sooner or later, God's going to, say, step aside and he'll come in. and he'll finish the job for us and say, you guys were just lazy ass bums. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the context. He's not literally going to say that, but you get what I mean. If we don't put out, then God has to come in and do his part. But if we do our part, and with God's help, it's easier for everyone on board. All right? Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share, or don't. Do whatever. Make the world a better place. Biohazard Candy Kid signing out. Peace.